check after we done today. Everybody else net 60, 30. We'll holler at you.
Yeah.
You and him, yeah, you know you. You know what I'm saying? I didn't get I got all that. I'm like, they do it pay up front. If y'all gonna pay me a check after we done today. Everybody else net 60, 30. We'll holler at you.
Yeah.
You and him, yeah, you know you. You know what I'm saying? I didn't get I got all that. I'm like, they do it pay up front. If he got hey man, I need you to bring 7, 8 outfits. Shoot all our stuff and get up out of there, man. If I tell him, hey man, I gotta pick my daughters up at 4, we're gonna start at 8 a.m. We're gonna be out at 4. You know what I'm saying? So it's like with me, I because he says something and then it happens, I truly hold him at a high level. Because it's like it's been people that have come up to me and say, why you doing Wayne skits? You supposed to be doing movies and ooh. And I'm like, I don't think y'all realize how much Wayne pay people. I don't think y'all realize how much better it is to have something. This man do this 365.
Mm-hmm.
How much better it is to have something consistent that you can do 365 rather than that one mega move, boom, and then nothing. I'm like, I done did plenty of things where I done came on set, did this, did that. Everybody loved it. I haven't talked to them producers, director, nobody yet. You know what I'm saying? Ain't never gonna see him again.
Real quick, I want to stop it for a second because I watch Kountry Wayne skits for a while now. And before I go any further into this, I want to give a shout out to Kountry Wayne. I want to give a shout out to his staff and everybody that works with him on that set, right? Personally, I just love seeing Black people win and making money. Period. And on top of that, you're not out here doing what most of your kids are doing. Shooting, killing, and selling drugs, and not on the OnlyFans model. This is more legit, right? So I appreciate that aspect of it. Always did. But here's something that I want to address. There's two things, actually. Well, it's a couple things that I want to address. One, people who are asking, well, why are you here? You played in the NBA. You were married to Tiana Taylor and blah, blah, blah. Put it like this. Do you see what's going on in Hollywood? Would you get into that shit? Like, I'm being dead serious. I don't it don't matter if it's Tubi or any of these platforms. Like, it's at the point to where I question everybody. I question all these networks. Are any of them legit? Because the stories that I'm consistently seeing, do I gotta sell my fucking soul and my ass cheeks to get this job? Do I gotta do all this extra behind the scenes stuff to get up here on this camera? Probably not. So this brother is paying, like he said he's paying. Why not take that opportunity? I'm not mad at it at all. Hell, I get paid right there on the spot. I ain't gotta wait 2 weeks and all. What? I'm taking that too. I'm gonna stop here though, because there's some other things that I wanted to go over, but I want to hear the rest of this.
Which is fine. I'm not saying there's nothing wrong with that. But to be a part of something with Wayne where it's like every week or so, 2 weeks, whatever, it's like we're still doing the job. And then he accepted my life because I'm like, gee, I ain't gonna lie. Sometimes ESPN call me, FanDuel might call me. I got to do my pod. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
My daughter's my guy. I'm like, I ain't gonna lie. I am gonna like hit you with the man. I can't do it. Sorry.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? He was like, nah, I get it. He like, the more you do, the more I could play it into the storyline, the more we can make it to where you promoting us, we promoting you, and this is a good marriage. You know what I'm saying? And it was like the way he spoke and how calm he was about it. I'm like, bro, this all makes sense. I've been rocking with dude ever since, though. I ain't gonna lie. You know, the man got 10 baby mamas. He 10 kids. I don't know how many baby mamas, my bad way. But
and they all live like close proximity to him. He got them all like within a mile or 2 miles from each other, from him.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, they'll tell you he got all them baby mamas. They're gonna tell you how taking care
he
of
take care of every last one of them.
They ain't gonna tell you that part. They gonna tell you, oh, he just out here just doing anything. Like, nah, he got all his kids together.
Yeah.
It'll tweak you out seeing 8 of their ass run up on your ass like damn, all these kids. Like, yeah, wait till they all grown. Like, I remember walking in with my brothers and it'd be like, everybody be, damn, them your brothers, like, yeah, a bunch of grown ass men. Like, but it's like to have that family base right there in that vicinity. That's my favorite part about it. He pray before everything. You gotta pray. You gotta do a big prayer. First time, I ain't gonna lie, Wayne, I chuckled a little bit. I wasn't ready. I didn't know he really
liked that, though.
Yeah. I thought it was like, you know what I mean? Like, he a comedian too.
Right,
so he
exactly.
funny.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? I've been laughing at the motherfucker. So it's like, he just, but all right, we finna pray. Heavenly Father, I'm like,
come on, dude.
Boy did a 3-minute prayer, dead serious, standing on his toes, voice inflections going up and down. I'm like, whoa, this shit, it's low-key hidden.
Yeah.
Like, it's low-key all right. Like, you got that Bible on the string, huh?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it started feeling like that. And it's like, naturally, when you know it's somebody you dealing with that one, you know, spiritually, he's a lamb. You know what I'm saying? He's a family guy. So he's just got his family around. He treats his employees like family. It was very easy for me to accept a script from him.
Wow.
Like, you gonna pray before we start, G?
That's Cold Shannon.
All right. Here's the other portion of this. I know his shows run like an hour plus. Shout out to Shannon Sharp. With all the success that Kountry Wayne has, and I'm proud and I'm happy that he's able to take care of his family and everybody that's associated with him. I wish more Black people would look out for each other and support each other instead of being envious and contentious when someone is trying to come up and make something out of it. So I can't stand it. Go out of your way to make sure they don't get no visibility, no traction. You thumbs down everything. You don't hype them up. You don't repost. You don't share. You don't do nothing unless it's somebody that has a name behind them, a brand behind them. Otherwise, it's fuck everybody else. I be thinking this shit is so fake though. But he's looking out for other actors and actresses and comedians, which is dope. But here's where my issue comes. And maybe it's just me. Yeah, I might feel another way. I just had somebody respond to me in a Wayne skit because I said a lot of the content that he's putting out is unrealistic. So I want to address that. Stop saying Jesus is popping when the bulk of your content revolves around making men look weak, and you're the only one that's looking tough, strong, impervious to pain. You can't get your heart broke ever. Your sneakiness and your shade goes unnoticed and unchecked, while everybody else, they suffer or either get rewarded for their sins and their inadequacies and iniquities. I think a lot of people are upset and irritated with that because as true as it is that we can go years and years without being caught or karma catching up to us. That is true. But in the ways that his format is set up is scattered. And you're dragging out storylines just so that you can make money off of them, while also making it appear as if no good gets rewarded at all. So every guy that is on these streams or on these uploads, all of them are garbage. All of them are a piece of shit. None of them stand up. So every single man that's on there, they cheat or they've cheated on their partner, or they're a obsessive compulsive liar or a narcissist. And every woman that's on there has either a BBL, or for some reason they're just completely gullible or completely removed from being held responsible for any of their wickedness. It's like every man gets emasculated on there consistently but him. And then as far as like the women, all of them want them, all of them love them. And I get it, it's your platform and you can do as you please with it, but come on, my nigga. Stop acting like every woman out here wants you, bro. Every woman ain't checking for you, man. And they're checking for you, but they're not checking for you. And what I mean is, they're like Lauren. They want your money, but it's like you write it to where only you have the spidey sense. You're the only one that can catch on to when some bullshit is going on. Nobody else can see it. And then on top of that, another thing that I had an issue with, if you've ever been watching these skits, you go back a few years when Desi Banks was on air, when Drip was on air. It was comedy. It was funny. That's when it was actually funny. This shit ain't funny no more. And my thing is, if you want to switch from comedy over to the Melrose Place 90210 type of a format, cool. But freestyling what you're gonna do just to make money off of the public, that's lazy. And it's disrespectful to your audience, because if what I'm understanding is you paying these niggas thousands and thousands of dollars and like just to sit in front of a fucking camera and just have a regular conversation and shit, then why the fuck is it so hard for the rest of us to do this shit? We do it all the time. Whether it's not as a podcast or not, we do this shit all the time. And we're actually on cue with whatever the topic is. We don't divert and be having mixed ass situations going on. Your storylines be having promise to them, and then you drop the ball, you forget it. You be having 20 different storylines running at once, and then you only complete maybe one or two of them bitches. We be wanting to know what the hell happened with this and what happened with that person. Like, my nigga, come on, man. You robbing the hell out of the people. Niggas is getting cheated on, ain't getting caught ever. You letting the women walk all over the dudes. you it's like you paying all these people this money, man. This gets you some writers, my nigga. Get you some writers. Get you some real solid, legit writers. So we can actually complete some of these storylines, man, in a timely order. Because the only reason I can gather that none of these really have any conclusions to them is because none of these folks are committed to the platform. What do I mean by that? They have other obligations, just like he just admitted. And because they have too many different things going on outside of what you're doing, you can never stick to one storyline. That's why they all scattered. And that is another reason why that shit is hurting your content. Just my opinion. You don't finish one. You bring in new faces and new characters. We ain't had a chance to find resolve with the other people. You want us to just accept these new folks that you're bringing in. A lot of them are getting rejected. You might not think it's going to hurt you in the long run, but trust me, I see the comments, I read them. It's definitely going to bite you in the ass, bro. Why are you being so cheap in getting actual writers? And if you can't complete full storylines, then maybe you need to get you a team who can actually commit to what you're doing so that these things can be organized and you can see these storylines all the way through instead of niggas disappearing for 5 weeks to 5 months and then they pop back up out of nowhere. I'm just saying, that's just my opinion. But hey, I still look for him. I have no hate towards you. It's just constructive criticism. I ain't saying nothing that a lot of people haven't already said. Tell me your thoughts.